Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we are taking a break from the 2020 Democratic primary to focus on what would happen if certain candidates would win. One of the front runners, I would say, would be Mr. Beto O'Rourke, um, former congressman from Texas, challenged Ted Cruz for his Senate seat and lost. These are not the usual qualifications for a presidential candidate. However, this is going to be a strange election, I presume. So, with all that out of the way, um, let's get this started. Nebraska's second district, no surprise, likely Republican. Now, if this wants to work, that'd be really nice. Um, um, oh, that's probably why. I had toss-up checked. So we'll. Okay. Um, just take me a second to click this all up. Sorry about that. But yeah. What else do I have? I have Ohio going likely Republican as well. Trump's approval rating is doing all right in Ohio. I think it could definitely carry him to those 18 electoral votes. Likely Democratic. Colorado, high Latinos turnout. That's what I'll mention. Beto does very well with Latino voters coming from a state like Texas. So you can see Nevada, Arizona, Texas, Colorado. New Mexico doesn't really need any help. California doesn't really need any help either. But these states down here, and even Florida for that matter, are all affected more by the Latino vote than most other states. Um, Nevada is also in the likely Democratic column, as well as Virginia usually is. So right now, that puts Trump at 144 to Beto's 216. So we'll go leaning Republican. Um, Maine second district. What else do we have here? Georgia, Iowa, and North Carolina. I think ultimately would go to the president. Um, Not by the largest margins ever, but by a significant enough margin. Um, Maine at large, I think would go lean Democratic. Minnesota would stay in the blue column. And New Hampshire would stay blue. And Arizona would flip blue. Um, this gives Beto a pretty solid lead on Trump. Now for the tilting states, the 5 states we have left is Texas, Florida. Both of those usually, I would say more often than not Republican, but the Latino vote would definitely affect them. And the Rust Belt, which could be very close, and it could even depend on a third-party candidate. Like if Justin Amash runs for the Libertarian Party, I think that could really hurt Trump's chances in Michigan. Um, that being said, we're going to say it is straight up Beto versus Trump. I would say Trump will win Florida at the end of the night. It would be very close as usual because it's Florida, but ultimately, I'm going to find it very hard to put Florida in the Democratic column until until I see it happen, because it barely ever happens. I think Obama won it at least once. I think twice actually. But I would have to see a Trump at post-Trump. The Democrats win Florida. That was really convoluted. I'm sorry. Texas ultimately, I think, would stay in the president's column. I think that could be very close, but I still think it'll take till 2024 to truly get Texas blue. As for the final 3 states, I believe they all would go in the same column, and that column would be Beto O'Rourke's. Especially looking at how there's some talk about potential recession. The stock market isn't doing super. There's a lot of things, and that's what will get the Rust Belt voters. If you can promise economic prosperity, that's how Trump won it in 2016, and if he doesn't follow through, it could be really tough. That being said, Beto O'Rourke would become the 46th president of the United States, winning 289 electoral votes to 249. Thanks for watching this video. Comment down below what you think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also join us on the subreddit at r/JPCReddit. And I will see you all later.